Thinking of selling your home? Well, here's the truth, and we only talk about the truth here. Most homeowners leave thousands of dollars on the table because simply they don't understand how buyers actually think. So today, I'm going to talk about and break down the top 3 reasons to net you the most money when selling your home, and why this pricing strategy could be the difference between an average offer and your dream offer. For those of you looking to buy or sell a home here in Glendale, Pasadena, or greater Los Angeles area, never hesitate to reach out. I'm gonna leave my contact information right below this video. Feel free to call, text, or message me anytime. I'd love to be a resource for you. Let's start off with how buyers shop for homes, because it's very different from what most sellers imagine. When buyers search for homes, they don't look at a single listing in isolation. They compare them side by side and search in price ranges, or what we realtors call brackets. For example, let's assume a buyer that's qualified for up to $900,000. They might set their filter from $800,000 to $850,000 or $850,000 to $900,000. But if a seller prices their home at $849,000, they only show up in one bracket, priced at $850,000, and suddenly they're in both brackets, doubling their exposure. Wouldn't you want your home in front of as many qualified buyers as possible? Understanding buyer psychology is critical. People usually compare homes with what they got, which is their budget, and the right price can make yours stand out as the best possible value in this market. But if you miss the bracket, you miss the pool. And fewer buyers means less competition and lower offers. So the question is, how can you take advantage of this? This is where strategic pricing comes in play. Now that you understand how buyers think, let's dive into how pricing strategy can impact your time and your money. If we were sitting face to face, eye to eye, and talking about time versus money, I tell you this is probably going to be the most important conversation you and I will ever have when selling your home. Why? Because every day your home sits on the market costs you leverage. Pricing too high often means the longer it sits, and the longer it sits, the less attractive it looks. So then buyers start wondering, what's wrong with it? On the flip side, pricing strategically, slightly below or right at market price, often sparks urgency or creates competition. Would you rather wait hoping for one offer or have multiple buyers fighting over your home? Think of it like fishing. The right bait at the right price draws in more fish. Strategic pricing positions your home exactly where buyers are looking. But even once buyers show up and start making offers, not all offers are created equal. That's where the vetting out process comes in. Finally, let's talk about why it's critical to vet out buyers and their offers before accepting anything. Getting the highest net isn't just about the offer. It's what you walk away with after all the closing costs associated with that offer. So the first thing we look at is the net proceeds. Would you rather brag about the big purchase price or walk away with all this cash in your pocket at closing? Next, let's talk about buyer qualification. Is the buyer financially solid? Do they have a strong loan approval? Because the last thing you want is to go under contract, watch it all fall apart, and then re-enter the market looking less desirable. If you're buying, how would you view a home that came back on the market? Finally, we look at representation. Who's guiding the buyer? An experienced agent will keep the deal on track, while an inexperienced or unrepresented buyer might mishandle inspections, miss deadlines, or simply back out of the deal because they just feel overwhelmed. That leaves you with wasted time and a property that looks stale. So ask yourself this question: would you feel more confident accepting an offer guided by a professional who knows how to get to the finish line, or gambling on a buyer who's trying to figure it out on their own? So if you're thinking about selling, remember this: understanding how buyers shop, pricing strategically, and carefully vetting offers are the 3 keys to putting the most money in your pocket. Don't just sell your home, sell it the right way with the right professional. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who's considering selling. Hopefully this gives valuable perspective to someone who's thinking about making a move in the future. And again, my contact information is right below. Reach out anytime for a free consultation on what it will take to net the highest amount for your home.